Alrighty, what's going on guys, it's Rascal here, back at it again with another video. So today we're going to be focusing on something a little more for you more advanced players who are playing more in competitive lobbies and such, but it's something that can really apply to anyone. Today we're going to be focusing on how to warm up. So I'm going to give you guys like a 20-30 minute warm up course if you want to, like if you're going to grind arena for a couple hours, or if you're going into a tournament soon, just so that you can be fully prepared for those tournaments / arena or whatever you're doing. So yeah, we're going to go over a few courses that will help your aim, edits, and builds right before you hop into arena or tournament, or even just normal game if you're wanting to pop off. Now here's one common misconception. People think that if they warm up, it makes them better. That's not entirely true. Now what a warm-up does is it doesn't really help you improve, it more engages past knowledge. It gets your muscle memory going like it would normally after playing for a couple hours, and just brings you to your current full potential. Now the main difference between warming up and practicing to get better is warming up lets you bring you to your full potential as of right now, but practicing to get better is what raises that potential. While a warm-up session is only about 20 minutes or so, an actual practice session is about maybe 20 minutes or so on each topic. When you're spending 20 minutes dividing up between aiming, editing, and building, you're only getting like 5 or 10 minutes per. But when you're focusing on improving, you're going to be doing longer periods of time, meaning that you're really helping develop those neurons in your brain so you can do better. The more you practice, the more those neurons develop and know how to do things like how to do a cone edit, how to do a stair edit, or something specific like that. So really improvement is just developing those neurons in your brain, which is why people who play more tend to be much better if they do practice. So one other thing right before we get into this, you don't want to only warm up one aspect of your gameplay, because let's say you just warm up your shotgun aim, your edits aren't going to be that good and your building isn't going to be as good, meaning your shotgun aim won't be able to substitute for those other two parts. And same for building, you can really warm up your building by cranking for like 20 or 30 minutes. I see this one a lot, by the way. But then you get into real game and you miss every single shot that you make. So for the first part of my warm-up routine, I always like to start off with my edits, then go to builds, and then shotgun training. So the first map that we're going to focus on is going to be for edits. You can see the code on screen right now, so go ahead, just enter that into any of the creative portal hubs and hop in the map and start the game. Then for this course, we're really going to just focus on the course 2 and 3. So this is just a standard edit course. I believe it's from season 8 or so, but it is a great edit course in my opinion, and it's not the best out there, I'm sure, but it's really good just if you're trying to warm up. Once again, we have to remember that differentiating between warming up and actually practicing to get better, developing those neurons. So if you're an intermediate player, like medium to getting pretty good, I would go ahead and do the 2 course right here. So go ahead, just if you want to, you can time yourself. Try and get to at least bronze or so. You run through the course once or twice, and then you can just start editing through like this. This course isn't too bad for me, but then again, I have done this course quite a bit, so also that's another thing when you're trying to actually practice to get better, is you don't want to use the same courses all the time, because once you use the course a lot, it kind of, you start to remember it and it won't really help you improve so much. But for warm-up, it should be fun to do a map that you're familiar with, because you're just trying to warm up your edits and all. So yeah, if you're an intermediate to getting pretty good player, I would go ahead, go down course number 2, but if you are pretty good, I would go down course number 3, same concept. Go ahead, hop on the timer, and then start editing through. Just like so. So, I mean, once again, I haven't played at all. This is actually my warm-up for the day before I hop on with the boys, and I'll be editing this video later. But yeah, I would just try out this course, try and get your edits warmed up and all. And yeah, so this course goes over quite a few different types of edits and builds. It goes over like floor wall ramp, double floor wall ramp for the 3 difficulty course, these right here, all sorts of stuff. So it's a great map just for getting warmed up, and it doesn't take that long. It only takes you like a couple minutes to get through the course, unlike a lot of the newer ones that are like 15 minutes long, which, I mean, 15 minutes for editing for a warm-up is a little bit excessive. So yeah, be sure to definitely check that map out when you're trying to warm up your edits, and it doesn't take too long. Maybe 3 to 6 minutes depending on how many times you go through the course. I would only go through it once or twice for warming up though. Alright, so once again, we're going to be doing another map here, code on screen now. So this one's going to focus on your AR training. I used this map in the past a couple times, but it's really just a good map, and I want you guys to see it. For you guys who necessarily haven't seen my aim training videos in the past, for you guys new to my channel. Also, if you are new to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. Only 10% of you are subscribed. Wow, hate to see it. But we can raise that number for sure by subscribing. So if you guys are enjoying the content and want more tutorials in the future, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the like, as it helps support me a lot. But let's go, sellout moments done, continue on with the video. So yeah, once again, code is on screen right now for you guys who want to do this map, and let's go ahead, head on in. So now that we've loaded into the map here, we're going to go ahead and grab a SCAR, or really any AR. I suggest getting a just basic AR and not like a suppress or an infantry or a burst or anything, because it will help you work on your tracking a lot better. And then go ahead. We're gonna do the vertical and horizontal aiming courses. So horizontal, as you can see, you can just shoot the start right here, and zombies go across the course, and your job is to try and shoot them as much as you can before they get to the end. Now, they do have unlimited health, so they won't die, but it just kind of helps you track your aim, just see how good you're doing. So I would suggest doing this course for 2 minutes. There is actually a timer right there for 2 minutes, and then move on to your next one. So as you can see, like, your aim will start to get a little bit better as you go through the course. And there is infinite ammo and automatic reload as well. Okay, so once you feel that you're all warmed up for your AR, for horizontal, go ahead, click the back to lobby button right here, and head over to the vertical. Same sort of concept here, just click the start, and then a zombie will go through the course, and then your job is to shoot it. But yeah, just go ahead, warm it up, get ready for those games that you're about to play. So yeah, those are the 2 courses I suggest doing here. If you want to just be extra, you can always do this Skeet RNG right here. I don't like this one as much as the others because of the fact that these guys move so fast, but it's still a good one to practice on if you really are trying to get good at, like, maybe hitting people out of the air while they're gliding or something. I would definitely suggest this map. But yeah, 2 minutes on all those maps should be good enough to get you warmed up, and then you can go ahead, head back to your hub for the final map. Alright, so for our last map, you're going to go ahead and want to grab a friend if possible. If not, you can go ahead and check out any of my shotgun aiming maps I've shown in the past on one of my other videos, if you want to check that, link in the description. But if you're wanting to warm up the best way possible, I would suggest getting a friend and doing this map. Now, this is an aim duel map. Basically what it is you and your friend both get the same gun. For this, it's going to be a shotgun, and you're going to be trapped inside of a 1x1 box together, unable to build. You have 2,000 health, and first person to eliminate the other player is the winner, and you can do that. I would suggest doing it about 3 or 4 times through until you feel your aim is really good. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and grab a shotgun over here. I suggest getting the TAC because it is pretty rapid fire. And then go ahead and go down one of the 2 courses. And then you're gonna go ahead and place a floor up here as I did already. And then break down. And then once you get down, start shooting each other. So yeah, it's just try and practice like maneuvers you would do if you were actually 50-50ing someone. And yeah, that's the main point of this map. Just try and focus on crouching a lot. That's a big thing. And yeah. But yeah, after you do all those courses, depending on how warmed up you feel at the start, because you might have to do a couple courses multiple times through, like maybe the AR course you need to do for 4 minutes on each section, or shotgun course you need to do maybe 5 or 6 times instead of just 3 or 4. So that'll be around maybe anywhere between 15 and a 30-minute warm-up. And if you want to do some more training before you hop in, you can check out any of my other aim training videos for SMG, AR, or shotgun in the description, and do any of those maps for a while, but this should get you pretty well warmed up before you hop into games. So yeah, be sure if you learned anything to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And also leave a comment on any video ideas you have for me. I always read through my comments, and I try to respond to all of them, especially if there's a question. So go ahead, just leave a comment, and I will definitely try and check it out. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.